Okay, so hello, beautiful people. We are going to deal with another term related to the theory of syntax, advanced syntax, and specifically related to structural relations. And this term of today is called constituency. A formal definition of constituency is a set of nodes exhaustively dominated by a single node. So, how can we understand this? In an easy way and in syntax, they said that if you have a group of words that functionalize as one unit and only one unit, we call it a constituent. Let's take an example in this tree. So, BCDE is one constituent. Why? Because all together they constitute a set of nodes. We have another one which is next to it, H and I, both of them, they functionalize as one unit. And as a result, they constitute a constituent. But for example, if you tell me E, H are constituent, I'm going to say to you that is a wrong answer. Why? Because you take one of the nodes from a set and you take another node from another set and you tell me this is a constituent. But this is actually a wrong answer. Because when we talk about a constituent, we are talking about a set of nodes that is exhaustively dominated by a single node, which means they functionalize as a unit. You should not take one node from a unit and you take another one and you combine them together and tell me this is a constituent. That's a wrong aspect in syntactic structures of sentences in English language and most of languages in the world. Two aspects or two concepts that you need to pay attention when you are dealing with syntactic analysis is constituent versus constituent of. So constituent of does not mean the same thing as constituent because constituent is bigger than constituent of. How can we understand this? Essentially, constituent of is the opposite of domination. As an example, A dominates B, which is the mother dominates its sister. Then we say B is a constituent of A. So which one is big, A or B? So A is first, and then we have B. So A dominates B. So we say B is a constituent of A. In an easy way, we can contextualize it in, for example, a Moroccan context using Moroccan درجة. سارة ولدت لنا واحد البنية اللي سميتها أحلام. الوغ هاد ساره هادي كتسمى الام ديال احلام. اذا شكون هو اللي مكون من الاخر؟ واش احلام تكونات من ساره او لا ساره اللي تكونات من احلام؟ in an easy way and obviously ساره هي اللي ولدت لنا احلام. So احلام هي اللي كتكون من ساره. اذا بحال هكذا syntax. A dominates B. Then we say B is a constituent of A. اذا ساره ولدت لنا احلام. اذا احلام تتكون من ساره. احلام is a constituent of ساره. Another one, which is immediate constituent of, is the opposite of immediate domination, and we're going to see this, inshallah. I want just to clarify some informal terms that a lot of professors will use, and you are going to find them using them in their lectures in many universities in the world, is the informal terms of syntax like mother, daughter, and sisters. So mother, as I have stated before, Sarah, Ahlam, and so on and so forth. So it is the node that immediately dominates another. Daughter is the node that is immediately dominated by another and it's immediately constituent of another. And sisters are two nodes that share the same mother. Let's contextualize it in Moroccan Danish. سارة ولدت لنا أحلام. So أحلام كتعتبر بنت سارة. إذا سارة which is the mother ولدت لنا أحلام اللي هي daughter. So الأحلام هذه كتعتبر أنها بنت سارة. إذا ملي سارة اللي هي الأم كتزيد تولد لنا واحد البنية أخرى اللي هي for example فاطمة. So هي فاطمة and سارة بجوجهم كيتسموا بنات فاطمة زهراء and أحلام بجوجهم كيتسموا بنت سارة. That's what we call family tree in syntax. So sisters are two nodes that share the same mother. إذا فاطمة زهراء and أحلام بجوجهم sisters ديال سارة اللي هي الأم. We have another one which is root and terminal nodes اللي شفناهم في الحصة الأولانية. So what is the difference between the two? As I have stated before, I said root node as a node with no mother. It's the top of the tree. It's the first hierarchy level in the tree. We have terminal nodes is a node with no daughters. So if you find in the tree a node doesn't have any daughter, we call it a terminal node. And of course, this will be obvious with example. Let's take a very important tree, and now we are not going to use letters, but we are going to use phrases and sentences and syntax. TP. Bear in mind that TP is tensed phrase. Sometimes we call it sentence, and sometimes we can write IP, which is inflectional phrase. So TP is consisting of two, NP and VP, and NP itself consists of two nodes, which is D and N, and we have VP, which is consisting of only one node, which is V. So if I ask you now, where is the root node? I said root node is the top of the tree. Yes, so root node is TP. And where are the terminal nodes? That's really good. So terminal nodes is D, N, and V. Why? Because these nodes, they have no daughters. They belong to no daughters. So we call them terminal nodes. And this NP and VP, both of them, we call them non-terminal nodes.